Turkey, the merging of Anatolia and Eastern Thrace, steeped in history and the birthplace of the Roman Byzantine Empire. The country that is home to the ambitious projects of Justinian I in his Renovatio Imperii, or the restoration of the empire campaign. A country where East meets West, quite literally. Where the church bells of splendid cathedrals once rang, inviting its people to worship. To now hearing the adhan, the crack of dawn, waking everyone from their deep slumber to offer the first prayer of the day. Tranquil, transcendent, and timeless. This is Turkey. Izmir, the third most populous city in Turkey. Founded by the Greeks, captured by the Romans, rebuilt by Alexander the Great, and eventually falling into the hands of the Ottomans in the 15th century. With the rise and fall of these empires, it is no wonder that it boasts of magnificent archaeological sites. However, out of all the archaeological sites in Izmir, one captivated my imagination: the ancient ruins of Ephesus. I could not have asked for a better way to start our journey to the ruins than by taking copious amounts of fresh air and sunshine, courtesy of the Mediterranean Sea. Ephesus is one of the most important cities in early Christianity. This is where the Apostle Paul penned 1 Corinthians from 53 to 57 AD. Apostle John sought solace here at the height of the Christian persecution of the Romans. It is believed by many historians that he wrote the book of Revelation while he was there. Though the city of Ephesus has seen many wars and revolts, from the Ionian Revolt to the Greco-Persian Wars to the Peloponnesian Wars, I can't help but imagine how the harbor street must have looked like back in the day. I can almost catch a whiff of the spices being traded in the streets, and can see the vibrant tapestries being sold to the aristocrats of the city. I can feel the blinding reflection of the polished marble pillars that border the streets. And if I tone down the clicks of the phone of the tourists around me, I can almost hear ancient Ephesians gossiping about the drunk man found at the theater. How scandalous! Celsus was one of Ephesus' well-known citizens. He is the man behind and underneath the breathtaking library of Celsus. He unfortunately did not see the structure as he died at the age of 70 and was finished by his son as a tribute to his late father. Inscribed at the base of the 4 statues by the entrance are attributes that the late Celsus exhibited: wisdom, intelligence, knowledge, and virtue. The details that have been put in every arch, corner, and pillar of this ancient city is something to behold. My superlatives will not be able to translate the vision that is Ephesus. Instead, it should be experienced solely in person. A few kilometers from the city of Ephesus was the final resting place of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Up in the mountains, I entered a home while humbly made of stone, felt as if I was entering a place of palatial grandeur. It exuded a feeling of majesty and peace that I can't quite put into words. It made me forget about my camera, and I reveled in the idea that I'm walking on the same grounds that the Blessed Virgin Mary walked on over thousands of years ago. I wonder what it must have felt like as I edit this video now in the comfort of my home, to fear for your life, to hide so that you may live to spread the good news. Meriam Ane Evi, or the House of Virgin Mary, is guarded by armed military. You might wonder as to why Turkey, a predominantly Muslim country, would guard the home of what is one of the most recognizable icons of Roman Catholicism. It is because Mary is one of the most honored figures in Islamic theology. Muslims view her as one of the most righteous women that have ever lived. The Hagia Sophia. What can I say? The words escape me. These are the moments when superlatives just won't do. I don't know if you've ever felt that a place gives you certain feelings that you just can't quite describe. And this is one of them. I could have taken more clips, but I was too busy admiring the beauty that was standing in front of me. A structure that survived the Nika riots, different empires, and the passage of time. It was truly awe-inspiring. The Hagia Sophia, while stunning now, must have been jaw-dropping during its heyday. Can you imagine the vibrant mosaics that adorned the dome and the walls of the former cathedral? Or how the marble glistened as the sun touched its surface through the stained glass windows. To say that it's marvelous would be an understatement. Traveling to Turkey was like traveling back in time. While I have an immense appreciation for history, now I want to learn more. I believe that learning about our history is the key to understanding why things are the way they are at the moment. I realized while I was at Meriam Ane Envi that the message that this holy place is trying to drive to the hearts and minds of everyone who visits this holy place is that we have more things in common than we think. It's a profound teacher. The next time you travel, don't just take photos and videos for your various social media platforms. Rather, take a moment to appreciate the ground that you're walking on. Embrace the surroundings that envelopes you, for they were fought for, conquered, and transformed by empires of great men and women who will be remembered forever. Çok teşekkür ederim Türkiye.